This one is a very important story. I remember as a kid coming up, and when the Pyrus and the Crips were starting to move, and the Brims they used to call them, it was these groups that were forming. I remember when the gangs became powerful. I was a kid, and I remember in my high school, my junior high school, how it started to happen, and it was even caused some friction for myself. I had to move because I was going to Compton schools. I had to move to another school because of some conflict at Walton Junior High School in Compton when I was a kid. So for me, it's a very personal issue, and it's one that is not going away. Now this is an international problem. This is a problem that you can find in Toronto. You can find all over the world. You know, a branch is moving out, try to find economic prosperity. That's what some of these gangs are doing, so that they can ultimately have power and open their opportunities. Now I'm saying we have to look at the structure and figure out are there other opportunities that can be created for these young men, so that we don't lose them to death, and so that we don't lose them to prison. What happens in this film is you're going to see a number of organizations working inside the community that are trying to offer solutions and problems, from Jim Brown's program in the prisons, the programs to many of the other programs outside of the prison that are trying to offer jobs, opportunities, training, different things of that nature to give a door opening so people can actually have alternatives.
I totally left there. I was like, I'm out of here.
That's basketball. Oh, sorry.
I'm born and raised in Los Angeles, and gang violence has been with this city for 4 decades. And I thought it was time that we try to look at this problem from a different perspective, and that's what our film allows. If you look at the media and you look in the news, the kids involved in gang violence are looked at as monsters. And we tried to show in this film that there are conditions that have been put in place that have created this situation, and that we've got to start looking at these kids as human beings if we ever want to solve this problem, and we've got to stop demonizing them.
Yeah, let's go look on the road.
It's getting worse. It's an epidemic. The kids are getting younger. The crimes are getting different. It's not reducing at all. And it's something that we need to pay attention to. We pay attention to enough international issues.
Are you going to Fashion Week next week?
I am not. It's cold.